same format you know and love. $20 entry, round robin into knockout, stream live all night on Dart Stream Live. Coming to you from one of the biggest and best looking darts clubs in Queensland. Not to mention the Queensland hosts of the prestigious Australian Darts Association Tour. Brought to you by Australia's #1 stream and commentary team. Big thanks to our sponsors, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services, and Mining Electrical Solutions. It's here. DSL Friday Night Darts is hitting the Pine Rivers Darts and Sporting Club. It's the same format you know and love. $20 entry, round robin into knockout, stream live all night on Dart Stream Live. Coming to you from one of the biggest and best looking...
Okay, ladies and gents, welcome to the Pine Rivers Darts and Sporting Club. I am Declan Bailey and I am going to walk out, you'll see me in the left of frame, walk out the door, go out and read the draw out. In the meantime, hello Kate Gifford.
Hi Declan, hi folks, welcome to another Friday night. You're stuck with me and Declan again. So Declan's going to head out there and do the board draws, but we have 39 players here at Pine Rivers Friday night, which is a great turnout, considering it's the first night of the NRL and Bronx at home. So I imagine a lot of people at home watching the Bronx play, or about to watch the Bronx.
Check. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, why is it crackly now? Okay, hopefully it holds up. Okay, so 39 players in our tournament tonight. Groups of 5 or 6 players. Groups of 5 have 1 board. Groups of 6 have 2 boards. So make sure you're getting in and doing your scores. I don't think the scorekeeper assignments was working properly tonight. So get in and do your scores if you're not playing. Thank you. Best of 3 legs in the round robin. Top 2 off of each group go through. Just beware, we've had some dramas with Dart Connect the last few times here, so maybe the standings are not right. Just don't, just double check that all your number of wins and everything are correct in the standings if you do have a look on Dart Connect. But we'll review before we do the knockout draw. Anyway, cool. So, Group A, Nathan Thomas, Cooper Dalton, Thomas Pascoe, Teresa Morris and Tom Bradford playing on board 3. Over on board 4, Group B is Peter English, Seamus Lynch, Damon Bratley, Toby Goodmarsh and Brad Scott. Group C on board 5, Colin Drysdale, Andrew Phillips, Martin Kelly, David Callaghan and Scott Byrne. Group D on boards 6 and 7, Phil Arling, Dave Hampshire, Xander Kasolki, Tristan Bognar, Jake Watts and Enda Heaney. Group E on 10-11, Rowan Edwards, CJ Robertson, Ben Stone, Colin Kasolki, Scott Mitchell and Tom Harway. Group F on 12 and 13, Quinton Morgan, Mark Wiltshire, Chili Kasolki, Liam Philpott, Ricky Turner and Chris Jackson. And Group G on 14-15, Darren Carr, Aaron Garner, Jaden Wedemeyer, Paul O'Malley, Michael Rutenberg and John Home. All the best, ladies and gents. Let us know if you've got any questions, either myself or the lovely people in the Pine Rivers Darts Club shirts. And all the best.
just confirming, or just in case you didn't hear that, we have a Nathan Thomas Castro, Bradford.
Sorry, boys, a bit rusty at this. Too many weeks away. Oh. And can you hit the button, please?
Drysdale, Andrew Martin Kelly, David Callahan, and Scott Byrne. Group D, Phil Arling, Dave Henshaw, Xander Kazuki, Chris Bogner, Jake Watts. Group E, Rowan Edward, CJ Robinson, Ben Saltstone, Colin Kazuki, Scott Mitchell, Tom Hall. Group F, Quinton Morgan, Mark Lucha, Billy Kazuki, Liam Philpott, Ricky Turner, Christian Jackson, and then Group G, Aaron Carr, Aaron Garner, Jaden Whitmire, Paul O'Malley, Michael Lindbergh, Paul Jonathan. So we have 3 boards of 5, and we've got 4 boards of 6. And as per usual, we are on Dart Connect. If you want to follow that, just jump onto Pine River's DSL Friday Night Dart 6th of March. If you go to the group play section, you'll be able to see all those groups and how they're tracking.
Yes, indeed. And as you see the scoreboard pop up in the bottom right corner of your screen, you will see that the man has returned, the bush chook, Liam Philpott. He turned up the first time, won it, and hasn't been back since. And now his first game up on the stream board. It's as if we're able to choose who's on stream board. Anyway, it's an exciting prospect, one I am very much looking forward to seeing throughout the night.
Can he go back to back? Obviously, we've got Tristan in the room as well. Tristan fresh off the win last week at Carroll Park, but also dominated the Carroll Park Friday Night DSL night. So let's see what happens. We've got some great players in the room. I'm pleased to say some of the Wynnum boys have made it up. They did contact me during the week and tell me they were coming up. So great to see them there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't remember if we've had this conversation or what, but Tom Bradford, I went to high school and primary school with Tom Bradford in Toowoomba.
Well, there you go.
And he, plays at Wynnum now. Well, that's just random. Years and years through school, I was the only one that played darts, and Tom reckons he's obsessed with it. He loves it.
Well, that's awesome. And then you've got John in the room. It's his birthday. Was it today or yesterday?
Yesterday was his birthday, and
shout out to John for your birthday yesterday, mate.
Yeah, great to have John here. He did snag a lift with the best escort in the place.
Yeah.
Me.
Don't hit me on that.
Oh, he got you, did he?
Yes. I shot him a message today. He said, "Oh, anybody else off here?" No. Well, come on with me.
And did I hear that boards and 6 are across 2 boards?
Yes. Yeah.
Hopefully, nice quick one for us. If you're interested in a big night watching darts, don't forget we've got our sister club over in WA kicking off later this evening at Silver.
I'm just going to go for a quick walk as per usual and check that everything started okay, but I will try and make it a quick walk, unlike usual.
Yeah. You say that all the time.
I do, but I will do my best, okay? Cool, see you shortly.
The first game up, we've got Mark Wiltshire and Liam Philpott. As we mentioned, Liam hasn't been back since the first night at Pine Rivers, where he took out the win. Obviously, very capable player, as are a lot of people in this room. But nice to see Liam back and on our stream board this evening. Some good games around the room tonight. We've got some great players as per usual. Very nice. There's a lot of great matchups throughout the board draws. So how the evening progresses.
See that down there? Down the bottom. No, down the bottom.
Keen on.
And if you are joining us, I'm sure you've got one eye on the darts and one eye on the Broncos game. So hopefully they do a little bit better than what they're doing at the moment. I can't really get they improve over the next few minutes.
45.
Got Mark Bush here. I'm not familiar with Mark, so if anyone on our stream is, I'd love to hear in the comments or give a shout out anything and just see if
100.
anyone can tell me a little bit about Mark.
Uh, 54.
92, mate.
One, two.
Just a reminder for those who join us, but those who may be new to us, our Friday night tournaments are best of 3 in the round robin stages. So it is first to 2, so a little bit cutthroat there. So it can get down to the nitty gritty. And then, so who makes it off the group stages will be on wins as the first point, legs on the second point, and if there is a match on wins and legs, it will go to the averages.
96.
So Liam, you're looking up,
Yeah, sorry. 116.
looking at 12 here for his opening leg of the night.
Oh yeah.
Been quite on that wire the last two shots.
Sorry, Kate, but apparently you're not going through the stream. I'm just working on that. I don't know why. So bear with me, sorry.
Lost.
I'll come out later, sorry, Darren. Ooh, what, sorry?
To open up with.
Oh, okay. That's only for you. That's not for stream. But I don't know why it's doing that. Shouldn't be. Check, check. I'm going through the stream. But for some reason...
Am I going through the stream?
Go again?
Am I going through the stream?
Looks like you are now. Let us know in the comments if you can hear Kate now.
I've been talking away for the past 10 minutes, so I've talked a lot of crap, but hopefully you can hear me now, and if you can, just give it a little thumbs up. And I can do all the crap all over again.
Nice. That's why we keep you around. Talking crap.
Intensely watching the chat.
I could always just pull up the stream and see if we need it. That's probably the easiest.
Kyle says he can hear us both, have been able to all games, all good. Nice.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, both players here making a little bit of a mess of this one. Gets it in the end. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Aiden. Thanks, Tyler. Yep, all good. Cheers, guys. CNC Darts on YouTube. Thank you.
60.
So, 39 players. We have 7 boards happening, or 7 sheets, I should say. 3 with 5 on it, 4 with 6. The boards that have 6 on it will be played across 2 boards, so they'll be moving through hopefully quite quickly. But yeah, good turnout, all things considered. There's a couple of things on this weekend. We've got a zone open. We've got the Broncos' first game up at home as well
100.
tonight. So a few things happening around the traps. So great to see the folks that have joined us this evening, and thanks to all of you online who have joined us as well.
85. $180.
Nice little 180 there from Liam. That'll be encouraging after the double trouble that he had on that first leg. Might be a
40.
bit of pressure on Liam since the last time we played here he won the event, so might be feeling it a little bit maybe in the early stages. Goes to full route, love it.
106.
And again, why not? That's probably not the way I would have gone, mate. But I'm going to say he has a little bit of time with that mark back on 256. However, he mucked around a bit on the last leg with this one, so hopefully he's doing the same sort of things he did last match. So last leg, I should say. The 7, looking at double 4. Nails it that time. Nice little 17 data, which was probably what his first leg should have been, but unfortunately just kept wiring those doubles, and Mark came down as well and had the same sort of outcome. So first game's the worst game, especially being on stream as well. Right. So put that one under the As I mentioned, 39 players, 7 boards. Jump onto Dart Connect, you'll be able to have a look at those. So just Pine River's DSL Friday Night Darts, 6th of March. If you go to the group play tab, you'll be able to see all of those board draws. Hey Scott, how you going? Alright, next game up we have Ricky and Chris Jackson. Declan Bailey doing it in the background, you can see they're doing Declan things. She's pretty much just down there. No, can't say that. Does a lot of things, especially on the ground, in venue, and then wearing multiple hats in the commentary box, the streaming booth. Tournament director extraordinaire, player as well, played last weekend. Coast, so definitely does a lot for us and for the game. I haven't got the mullet changing colours yet. We get some really good momentum and it kind of just fizzles out. So I think I need to jump on that and get it happening.
Your call,
Did a
mate.
couple of mock-ups, so the last ADA, just mocking up what the colours should look like, and agreed that green wouldn't be the right one, considering we have a green screen behind us in our commentary team, so it would just look like a face floating in the abyss. So we'll have to work on what colour we go there.
$46.
It's nice to see it's got a few new names in the draw, which is great to see on our Friday night events that we have here over in the East Coast. And we've got some familiar faces, and then we've got some people who haven't been around for a little while. So it's great to see, obviously, players come down and show the support, get behind these events. If you are thinking about coming down to one of the events, the DSL Friday night events, you don't have to be affiliated, you don't have to be registered. It is a tournament itself in isolation every single week, so you don't need to sign up for the whole season or anything like that. You can just come down for the evening and throw some darts and have a good laugh while you're there. So plenty of info on the DSL Facebook page. You'll be able to see all of the events and then where they're scheduled each week. We alternate in the East Coast between Pine Rivers and Carroll Park on Friday nights, although next Friday night we are not running a Carroll Park event because we have the ADA event down in Canberra.
2-2. Yeah, so perfect.
Got 13 now.
But if you're interested, just jump on the DSL page. You'll be able to see all the information and you'll be able to see where and when the events are. If you're over in the west, well, you've got Silver Sands Tavern there every Friday night in Mandurah. So they are pretty consistent with the numbers there. They are capped at 100 players, I think, or 110. I think now they've got some first awards. So, but yeah, lots of comps over there on the Friday night from the same venue at Silver Sands. Chris loving those 1919 switches there. Nice little cover shot.
Get triple 20.
Doesn't do too bad on the 20s either.
122.
Once again, nice little pick up. Interesting approach to that one. So that 1919 left him double 11. So not best practice. However, a double's a double.
45.
Sometimes you just need to get that first one
Yeah, I don't know.
notched up on the scoreboard, and then you can. Oh,
Nice.
there you go. Bang! Makes it look easy. Carol had a question on YouTube. So Carroll Park is 50 players on the Friday night, just due to the number of boards that we have there at Carroll Park. So we are capped at 50. We're averaging about the 30 players mark. So plenty of room there to have some new players come down on the Friday night. So feel free to definitely reach out and come on down to Carroll Park. As I mentioned though, next Friday night, not at Carroll Park with the ADA on. So just make sure you just do check with that DSL Facebook group and you'll be able to see all the confirmed dates. Nice little 1-2-1 there from Ricky.
Okay, done.
34.
Nice to see Ricky in the Zone 3 rep shirts. Bit of a fan of those shirts. They are quite. Is that Zone 3? What's that?
Oh.
just lost the plot there. Hi Lou, yes. Declan wandering around doing Declan things. Dan's there in the background. Dan's been doing some calling and refereeing for some of the Friday night events, so great to see him down there again at Pine. And if you've got one eye on the darts tonight and one eye on the NRL game, let's just pray for the Broncos to play better in the second half. Chris left himself a bogey, but he's got a little bit of time, but not really, with Ricky hot on his heels at the moment. Ricky here looking to set himself up. Surprised he went that way for the 19s, given the fact that he's been throwing pretty solidly on the 20s. Double 18, I should say, sorry. And he gets it. Beautiful 110 check out there for Chris to take the match. First game's the worst game, as they say, so it's nice there for Chris to get that one clean and easy. That 110 was a beautiful thing. Those of you joining us following kind of closely on Dark Connect. I'll get everything mixed up at the moment. So Dark Connect, this is Group F, as the scoreboard says, and that's our stream board for this evening. One of our boards for this evening. We are playing across a couple of boards, just give us the number of players that we have when we're playing them. So moving through games quite quickly on the stream.
Chris.
You can check out Dark Connect for all of the board draws.
You right, do this one, Mark? Hit that top one, mate. Yep. Go green. Then it'll be my call, so I'll go heads. No, you're right. Now we'll go.
Right. As we mentioned, games are going through quite fast, so you would have just seen Chris on the board next to this just get off his board. He's jumped up on the other board next to him to play again. We've just seen Ricky play as well, so he's straight back on again. So no rest for the wicked. Through these games quite quickly and just test out that concept of having one sheet across two boards and see how we go with 6 on each sheet. The last time we played in this event, he won it, which was at our first nights at Pine Rivers last year. So great to see him back again.
Six 36 41.
Other finalists and some winners around as well. We've got James Lynch, who's runner-up. I believe last time, one of the times at Pine Rivers, we've got Tristan Bogner, who is probably one of our most consistent winners over at Carroll Park. And we've got a lot of my mates over from Wynnum, so thanks guys for coming along as well.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh, Liam. 60. Crowd, mate.
Yeah, 24. Yeah.
Just want to put it on record that Declan Bailey said he was only going to go around for a couple of minutes, and it's now been about 20. So just want to put that on record that he's deserted me again. So Ricky with a shot at 71.
13.
Goes to 13, right? Hits the big number. Leaves 58.
58.
58.
Tops left. Might get the elevation on that one.
51.
51.
Yeah.
Double 10 for Liam.
Keep that.
Scoots to the right. Goes in over the top.
Green one, mate, yep.
Was a break of throw as well, as mentioned this night. It is the best of three, so first to two legs. So breaks of throw and holds of throw become really important in this kind of short format.
Yeah.
Kyle, I don't think Declan would be at the bar. He does have to drive tonight, so hopefully he's being a responsible person and just around the floor having a yarn. Yeah. Shots on here for Ricky. Beautiful 140 there. Nice little kick up there from Liam. That 17, just getting rid of that one there, making it a little bit.
One of the chalk for his good work.
40.
Yes, I am very used to Declan doing the rounds. He does it quite often, and usually it's I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and then it's an hour later. So I'm used to it. But it means you get to listen to my amazing voice. Lucky you all.
26.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice, lovely. 140 there. Liam setting himself up. 70 will return, obviously. Back on 250.
60.
at least 6 darts from here.
That 54, is it, mate?
Double 8 left. Just inside, so double 4, cross the other side again. Scoots to the outside. Liam here looking at 8 left for the match.
Good that.
Thanks, mate.
And nicely done. So we're progressing through the boards quite quickly, as we mentioned at the top. Our boards that have our draws, I should say, that have 6 on the draw are playing across 2 boards. So we will be moving through those quite quickly. And then we've got 3 boards that have 5 on it. So at the moment they are playing on 1 board, but we will move them to 2 if they start falling behind. So our stream board, group F, is travelling through at lightning pace and progressing through quite nicely. If you are wanting to have a squiz, Dart Connect is your friend tonight. Go to Pine River's DSL Friday Night Dart 6th of March. Go to the group play section there and you'll be able to have a look at who's in the room there at Pine and how they are tracking. Nancy Bass, good morning from Virginia Beach, USA. Good morning. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Just waiting on the next board to come up. Just also keeping an eye on the Wynnum boys in the background there on the top left of screen. Nice to see the boys travelling up from the south side. See there, just to the left of the screen, we've got Miss Jackson playing Chile, Chile Kazuki. They're currently 1 apiece, and they are also part of this group 4. So maybe we're just waiting on the result of that game to be able to put the next one up. But if you want to have a look as well, if you are new to Dart Connect Online, if you want to go to the matches section, you'll also be able to see all the live matches. And when I say see, unfortunately you can't actually see the visuals, but you can see the scoring come through and how they are progressing through the legs. Right, so that one on that board is sort of wrapped up. So all players in our stream board have played 2, so currently sitting with Liam 2 out of 2, Quinton Morgan 2 out of 2, Chris Jackson 2 out of 2. As I mentioned at the top, so how it progresses through to our knockout stages is based on wins. So wins are your gold, and then a leg count back if there is even wins, and then if there's even legs, we move to averages. So whilst wins and legs are important, and averages don't mean much when you're winning and losing matches. If it does come to a count back, it's always better to have the high average. for a little wave there. See a DSL shirt there in the background. If you wanting one of those DSL shirts, just message the crew on the DSL Facebook page and we can get you in on the next order. And if you're over in the East Coast, you get to have Declan Bailey's face on the front of that shirt for you. With the mullet and all. Greatness or otherwise.
You're playing Rick? I'm playing Chile over here.
So just waiting on the next game to come up. Like next game up, Mark Wiltshire.
Whatever's closest, mate,
Yeah.
Is that me, is it?
I used to do a training for
Both these players yet to get on the board and chalk up their first win.
66. 25. Outside.
someone put a SOS out for Declan Bailey. Seem to have lost him.
55.
Not in the comms, and I can't see him on the floor there. So where did he go?
Oh no. Game shot.
Nice little check out there for Ricky. Hope you're hoping that. Sorry, hoping the leg of the snatch, I should say. Break the throw as well.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry. I know I said I wouldn't be long, but I ended up having an impromptu meeting with the Pine Committee, or some of the Pine Committee, about all things wonderful and how good we're doing. So, yes, I'm back. And, yeah, I apologise.
Yep.
98.
I think I'm used to it now. When you say
Yeah.
5 minutes, I know that's never going to be the case. And then I just put an SOS out because I could not see you on the stream, and then obviously you weren't in comms. I'm like, where is he gone?
Yeah, well, yeah, we were sitting out the back having a good old yarn, rather than me running around back and forth out in the visible in the picture as usual.
Well, we had Kyle ask if you'd slipped over to the bar or down the bar. People on YouTube asking if you'd gone the rounds and left me to my own devices. And yeah,
41, mate.
hashtag standard.
Ho ho ho.
We've also had we've obviously had the opportunity to talk about your mullet and the colouring of your mullet since you've been gone. And I'm the
this
one that
shit again.
I didn't even mention it. So Scott Hay, thank you, Scott.
Oh, Scott, I'm seeing you in 6 days' time, mate. I'm going to
He
slap
said,
you.
I can see his mullet is in a different colour, maybe this weekend in Canberra. So I
I'll be
did
much
say.
too stressed in Canberra, I can guarantee you.
Well, I did say I don't think we'll be able to get that by Canberra, but I did say that we've also been talking about colours because we did try and do the green, but then you just faded into the backdrop of our green screens that are behind us. So green is not the appropriate colour. And then I think there was a photo that went around the traps with you with pink hair at one stage, which I think is probably going to end up where it is.
I think I missed that one, and that's scary that that photos of me are doing the rounds and I'm not aware.
Yes, well, I am going to. Well, Tiff's going to help me. I can't remember the hashtag that she put out last time, so we are going to get this happening again. And maybe we'll wait till the end of the season, though. Maybe we'll wait to do it at the last event of the ADA or something like that.
You'll be waiting longer than that.
Well, if I can associate it with a charity and a call to action, maybe we can line this up. Grey might sit you as a comment online.
Also nice.
Bloody hell, who reckons that?
So it's a YouTube one.
Oh, Barnsey, mate, come on now. And to think I thought you were an alright guy. Bloody grey suit me, eh?
give it a few more years of running darts comps, it may just naturally end up that way anyway.
40.
40.
Yeah, true. I have pulled the occasional grey out of my beard, but there's been one tragic occasion on which I pulled a grey hair out of the mullet, and it was long as hell.
People pay a lot of money for that colour. That's what they keep telling me at the hairdresser anyway.
Yeah, many people pay a lot of money to avoid that colour as well.
Hey, Carl has joined us as well on Facebook. How you going, buddy? Counting down the days to 88, 7 sleeps to Canberra. Super
Yeah,
excited.
Get your money's worth, mate.
You pumped, Declan?
To Canberra,
Yeah.
I feel like I've barely recovered from bloody Sands, but absolutely, always keen
26.
to get amongst any darts, but particularly the 88. There's a few more players coming, including 2 of the young men you see here in the room. Damon Bratley, Tristan Bognar, making the trip down to Canberra.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I reckon Tristan is in for a pretty good run.
Yeah, well, I mean, one thing about the ADA we should clarify with everyone too, it's pretty random in terms of the draw.
Let's go again, eh?
As Mark takes the second leg to level this matchup. So we've got some seeds in there, but for the most part, we get some cracking matches in the opening games because it's just completely random.
Yeah, 16 seeds in a bracket of 128. Leaves 112 unseeded players at maximum. So yeah, you do get some pretty wild matchups.
Yeah, there's been some. Oh, and speaking of matchups, you matched up with your old man last weekend.
Oh
I don't even want to talk about. Oh, I mean,
no, I'm happy with how I played.
Well,
Well, I played pretty good all day. I should have beaten Stewie Smith 3-0 in the first game of the round robin. Ended up losing at 3-2. He played well. I kind of went off the ball a bit. And that was the only game I lost in the round robin. I think I averaged about just shy of 70 or around the 70 mark. Then I drew Dieter Buhner, beat him 3-1. He put me under some pressure, but I held pretty well. And and then drew Dad, 2-0 up, 3-2 up.
83.
And yeah. Frustrating, but a good game, good fun.
well, if you look at the same thing happened to Simon and Whitlock. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got closer than what Mason did.
I was going to say, so we've talked about this before, especially at Carroll Park on a Friday night when there's a lot of family members that play each other. You know, how there's that extra bit of, I guess, oomph or aggression, maybe aggression is the wrong word, but desire, I guess, to knock off someone, especially who's a family member and probably senior to you as well. It is kind of that whole thing.
Oh, absolutely. You want to smoke them.
Yeah, for sure.
And particularly like in the case of me and even Mason, your dad's a successful dart player. You really do want to get a good win over him.
Yeah. Well, I'm really happy that my grandmother never played for the country or for the state. I never got that kind of pressure, which was good. But my uncle was and still is a pretty handy dart player and tends to remind me of that every now and again.
Yeah.
Here's the 2, mate.
He's played, my uncle Mark, his name is, he's played in a few events down in Melbourne in recent years, and the Darts Victoria Committee have gone up to him and gone, Gifford, are you related to Kate? And he's like, yeah, that's my niece. So, yeah, good on Uncle Mark for still hanging around the darts. And he mentioned to me a couple of weeks ago, he's like, Ricky there takes his tops there for his first win on the board. My uncle's like, can you get back into darts a lot because you used to get sponsored and I used to get all the freak stuff that you used to get because I used to give him all my flights when I was sponsored player. And he's like, can you just hurry up and get back into that because I'm running out of stems and flights.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, congrats to you that you are the person in your family that is, are you related to? You know, not the other way around. Kate, are you related to Mark? But in fact, it's Mark, are you related to Kate?
Yeah. Suppose I've still got that one over him. He maybe the better player at the moment, slightly. But it's one of those things where, you know, once again you play against your older family member and you try to win so much they end up playing terribly, which is generally what happens to me.
Sorry, do it again.
Anyway, my uncle does like to watch the Friday Night Dance, so hi Uncle Mark, if you are watching.
G'day, Mark.
Feel free to comment and just tell your side of the story. How I'm the best gifted dart player.
Hey, I never said that. I said you're the recognisable one. But hey, Mark is
60.
Mark is more than welcome to completely agree with you or disagree.
Oh, he'll yeah. I think he'll disagree, but anyway. We'll see. So nice to see Chile. This is the first time we've seen Chile on the stream board. We did obviously get a glimpse of him because we are playing the sheets across two boards. So we did see him play against Chris on the board to his right. But nice to see him on the stream board. He's come a long way. He's gotten a lot taller since the last time I saw him as well.
Yeah, well, he certainly is growing up. I suppose it's it happens with the junior dart players, is you meet them often when they're quite short and not very good, and then give them a bit of time and they become taller and pretty good at darts.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was going to say you just got the tall bit, but no, that's not true. You are a quality dart player.
Wow.
See what happens when you leave me? I get really upset about that, and then...
I was going to use a different word, but sure, upset.
And then, yeah, this is what I do. I obviously go from there.
So, when are you and I going to have a game of mixed doubles, Kate? The DSL taking out the title of mixed doubles at a Zone Open be pretty good.
Yeah, I do have a few players that I generally play mixed with though, so I'm not sure if I can give up Raymond Smith or GG Mathers, because they are generally my mixed partners.
Yeah, they're average at best.
Yeah, so look, if they're not available, maybe. Well, I'll say the other partner I've played mixed with was your old man. So, but yeah.
I can't even convince him to play the singles at a Zone Open these days, let alone talk about mixed.
Well, mixed. So I'm usually only there for the doubles. I love the doubles side, and I have some brilliant dart player doubles partners, as I've mentioned, with the likes of the gentlemen that I've played with, but also Sani Bakanafidi, my girl, who is my standard kind of ladies doubles partner. So great to kind of play with her again since I've been back in Queensland. And when I was playing in Victoria, I was playing with Chloe. So it's beautiful, bubbly Chloe down in Melbourne. So it's nice to be back up here playing. But yeah, I generally only sort of play those doubles matches of the Zone Opens. I much prefer playing in a team than playing individually, I suppose.
Yeah, fair enough. See, I since coming back, I've really only played either singles or like filling in on a team's night at Carroll Park or Westmoreton now. Done a few weeks there with Mick Lacey's team, the Wolfpack.
Yep.
So yeah, playing a proper game of doubles at the Swift Flight was an interesting experience, particularly with Tristan playing so good. I felt so much pressure to keep up with him. He was averaging like 80, 85.
Well, he averages
those first few
90
games.
something on a Friday night down at Carroll Park. So
Yeah.
he's,
Chili Kasolki on the bull, 83 out. Wow. Sorry, continue.
it's, definitely getting quite excited. Hey, we've had a comment just in relation to the board sound.
Yeah, I did see that and I did turn it down. Hopefully it's helped. See, the thing with that is often it changes depending on what device you're listening to. So, look, I've got my headset on, but then I'll listen on my phone. And it sounds different, and then someone on their TV, it'll sound different again. Yeah, it's weird. It's just a quirk of streaming, particularly with YouTube, I think. But yeah, hopefully it.
A couple of comments on the stream for next weekend with ADA, obviously down in Canberra, but with the Sands running. So
Yes.
where are we streaming what on? Was the question in relation to the DSL stream?
Ben and I haven't spoken about that. Well, I'd say. Look, I think that the best bet would be put the ADA on the DSL Facebook page because that's, that's the premier event. Sands can be on YouTube for sure. Maybe we skip Facebook that night, or maybe we go on Ben's account. Could put it on my account. I mean, I don't really care, but the viewers wouldn't be looking over there normally. So, don't know.
Either way, it will be communicated as to where you can watch what. And there will be a stream on Facebook and on YouTube, and obviously with the ADA will be on CTV as well.
140.
Yeah, exactly.
140 there from Chile. A nice start for the young chap.
100.
I'm just catching up on many messages that I've missed. I've seen Ben's post of Kyle Sandlin.
Oh yes, that was
the
quite
radio
funny.
bloke. Kyle's got a new job. Sitting next to Ben in the
DSL.
cockpit.
Yep.
And then in the Silver Sands group chat, he said that Jackie reckons she'd rather work with Declan.
Yeah. Don't know where that sits in terms of compliments, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
58.
Chile sets himself on tops. Mark splits the 34 and busts it. Tops for Chile for a 2-0 win in tidy fashion. Double 10. Ooh. Rotated the wire with that dart.
Impressive.
20.
Not to be. So 34 again for Mark Wiltshire. Don't know where that last dart went, but wasn't in the double 17. Double 10. Double 5.
Oh, what's that one? Opposite split with the first dart. Smart.
Yeah, there's only so much of awkwardness on one of those double 17 or 19 that you can tolerate before you do go to split. Chile slips down into the 13.
Double 4 here from Mark. Pings that, so that levels the match up at 1 apiece. Comment saying, yep, sounds much better. Thank you before I just seen that.
Cool.
Love to hear, thank you.
Speaking of sound, I've muted my mic while I chat out on some food, so that we're not an ASMR food channel.
Oh, this is such a standard Declan Bailey thing.
What? Being respectful of
No,
people's ears?
You're just funny.
Oh, eating food. Are you calling me fat, Kate?
No,
Is that where we're going?
I'm calling you doing anything to not be on the mic at times.
Oh, come on now.
I'll be back in 5 minutes, 3 hours later. Or I'm just going to get some food 2 hours later.
I got the food whilst I was out, and I've been slowly eating it, but now I've decided I'm just going to eat it, completely finish it.
Fair. That's okay. You do you.
Anyway, I was going to say, is there perhaps a market out there for starting some food ASMR with Dartstream Live?
Maybe. Put it out there to potential sponsors and investors.
60.
Just flicking through my tabs and checking out the audience, and you can tell the footy season's back. The audience is much lower than what it usually is.
Yeah,
We're at about half as many viewers.
I was saying that before. You would have heard it if you had been in the commentary.
Oh.
I was saying before about how I'm sure everyone's got one eye on the darts vividly, and then the other eye just watching the game. And I collectively asked everyone to hopefully try and get the Broncos up out of the rut that they were in the first half. That does not look like it's happened.
Bugger. But hey, they struggled at the start last year and then came through, so...
Yeah, we're only good in the second half of the season, and we're only good if we're behind by 50 points at half time.
Yep. Many potential jokes there, but I will refrain and I'll go back to eating my food.
You do your Declan Bailey.
32.
She was running the darts, you know. I mean, personally, I would have done a count, you know, to count it down.
Are you serious?
I just unsent it. Don't worry, it's gone.
Not from the commentary team chat. Bloody
No.
hell.
I actually put it in the Pine Rivers chat,
I saw that too.
but then I unsent it. I don't know, how old were you in that? Like 13?
14, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, for those of you on across it,
What's going on?
Kate basically dug up an old picture of me sitting at a table at a pub while I was 14, in the restaurant part of the pub. We're away in Toowoomba for the Queensland Championships, and I think it was, you were in the same zone team as Kate.
Yeah.
As Dad.
Yeah,
So
zone one.
yeah, so
It's
Yes.
Declan Bailey with no facial hair and no long hair, and I thought it was a little cutie photo of you there. But I did post it. And
nah, look, put it back in the Pied chat. It's fine.
Okay, I'll go on.
Did you see the one that Tristan made of me the other day, bald?
Yeah, I did. There's been quite a few of them since I've been talking about your hair in different colours. There has been some other ones going around.
Tristan also made an AI video from that bald picture of me, like with the bald with still the mullet, so skullet, but dancing, like twerking and shit. And I slapped him. Anyway.
There's I don't know what it is. I think because I think you just take it really well, so it just means we get to have more fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, young Damon was being quite brutal on me for a while, so I started hitting him back, and then he got upset. As far as insults go, like he was like absolutely roasting me, so I started digging into his bowl cut, and yeah, now he's conscious about it. Sorry, bear with me. I'm getting a knock on the door.
So we're just waiting on I was just waiting on the scoreboard to catch up, which it just did. So we've got Quinton Morgan here with the Turner. First time I've seen Quinton on the stream tonight. If we look at how we're tracking on Group F, which is our stream board, we've got currently Liam Philpott and Chris Jackson 1 and 2, with Quinton sitting in 3rd spot and Ricky in 4th.
17.
Just your age,
We touched on it earlier. We've got 7 sleeps until the next ADA event at Canberra. It should be pretty good. Lots of great support. We've got some huge numbers again for that event, so it should be really great. Again, viewing, we had trifecta last time. We had a 170 finish on the stream. We had the 120 Hollywood shot. And we had, of course, the Raymond Smith 9 data. So plenty of great darts, and hoping we will get, or I know we'll get some of the same caliber because they're all cracking players. But hopefully we get some of that magic again on the stream. So you can follow on the DSL Facebook page, as we mentioned. It will also be on YouTube, and it will be on the p2c.tv. So plenty of avenues there. You can watch all the action from next week. So starting off Friday night, we've got 2 events on Saturday and the set play event on Sunday. And you'll get the docile tones of myself and Mickey. Here we go. In the commentary team, and we'll obviously have Benny also joining us from the DSL crew. Declan will be on the ground as tournament director for ADA once again, doing all of the things that Declan does, as we are seeing top of screen here again, out on the floor, talking to his followers there with the DSL, rocking the DSL shirts. So yeah, huge weekend again for darts in the region. Have some great viewing for those folks who want to join us online.
60. Game shot in the first loop, Quinton. Second leg Quinton for first game. 140. 100. 55. 11. 43. 26. 19. 26. 58. 41.
So just a reminder, we are on Dart Connect. If you've got someone in the room that you want to check out and see how they're going, you can just go to Pine River's DSL Friday Night Dart 6th of March. If you go to the group play stages, you'll be able to see how all of the boards are progressing and how those results are coming through. And the matches section will give you those live matches that are up at the moment and just those scores that you can see and follow the legs as they come through. So we are moving things quite quickly. We're allocated 2 boards to a sheet just to move things around and see how we go with those. So we are progressing through quite quickly. We've got about a round and a half to go on some of the latter stages, but all progressing nicely. And just a reminder that it is best of 3 in our round robin stages, and then when we move through to the knockouts, it will be also best of 3 for the first 3 rounds, and then that will increase as we get to the semi-final and the final. Depending on time and votes in the room, so we tend to put it out to the room and sort of say, when it comes to the semi-final stages, do we want to play one semi at final at a time, or on the stream board so you can see both semis, or do we want to progress things quickly and play both so we only get one on the stream board? So that generally happens as a vote in the room and just see how the night's progressing and the timings and things like that. But hopefully the plan would be to get both semis up so we can see both those games through to the final. Quinton here looking at double 4 for the match. Nice quick arm action, quick throw there. So tops here for Ricky to make it 1-all. Just gets into the big one, fixes it up.
Game, shot, and match.
Could say, should he return, but Quinton knocks that double 2 off nicely with the first dart, taking the opening or the match for them at this stage. So, what does that do to the sheet? Makes things very interesting. So we've got Liam's 4 out of 4, we've got Chris Jackson 3 out of 4, and Quinton Morgan 3 out of 4. Just waiting on Declan to usher himself closer to the commentary. So where he is top left of screen, I just need him to go 2 meters back and then he'll be in the commentary booth. Doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon though. Should be Declan, have a chat, Bailey. Evening, Darren. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you down in Canberra next weekend for the ADA. Had a great run last weekend, or not last weekend, last event over in Perth. Carl. I hope you've been practicing that double 8 because it wasn't my fault, buddy. Commentator's curse, as they say.
That'll work. If you insist.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, Liam. Giving us a nice little wave on the stream. That's Teresa Morris there.
140.
Former Tassie State player and Australian singles winner. Played for Queensland as well. Has moved up here in the last few years. Great to see her playing some events, and she's doing very well on her board at the moment over in Group A, winning 3 out of 3 so far.
You lost any? Oh, you marked out game, mate. Did you get a leg?
34.
Liam Quinton here. So, as I mentioned before, Liam's 4 out of 4.
First game on.
Quinton's 3 out of 4. So, obviously, if Liam wins this, he goes through. Well, he will go through anyway.
100.
But Quinton and Chris. I actually need to find out from Declan actually how many are taking through because it does
31.
change depending on how many people we've got on the sheet. So I will.
I think we just go 2 off. 7
Thank
boards.
you. Thank you for just slowly, just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Great.
I would, yeah. Anytime.
81.
Awesome. So, in that case, it makes this game interesting because if Liam wins,
81.
that's fine, no problems. Liam and is through. If Quinton wins, he will jump Jackson essentially and make it through. If
100.
Quinton wins. So, coming down to the nitty gritty when it comes to 2 off the sheet.
It is worth highlighting that historically, the last few times we've been at Pine, Dark Connect has completely fucked up the results. So
Yeah.
everything that we see could well be wrong. We'll just have to see.
100. $19.
But from where we're sitting at the moment, all we can do is rely on what Dark Connect is telling us. And so,
100.
yeah, before we do the knockout draw, we'll be able to confirm everything.
30.
Liam, averaging 95 this leg, sits on double 12. Might have to tighten the screw on the board camera. It's all gone a bit wobbly.
It'll do a bit wobbly.
57. 4.
Ooh, perfect marker on that double 2, but didn't use it. Quinton just plugging away. Quinton is a very capable player, well above a 44 average, but just struggling in this leg. Double 2
Game shot in the first
gets
leg.
it done. 1-0 to the Bush Shook.
I think it's me and Darren.
94.
G'day, Darren Pennell. Hope you're well, mate. Looking forward to Canberra next weekend. Jamie Rundle reckons it's a good day to be a Broncos supporter.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Is it not in fact a good day to be a Broncos supporter?
No, it's not at the moment.
Ah. So we didn't recover as you hoped they would. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not over yet, but
131.
it's not far off being over. Oh no, it is over. Sorry,
42.
it's full time. Yep, it's done.
Ah.
Yeah.
Bugger.
Yeah. Anywho.
140.
In the famous words of that random European football coach that was part of that meme that floated around, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah. Okay.
You haven't seen that one?
No, I don't think I have.
Well, you're the weird one, not me. Okay.
I think that's arguable.
Yes. 78.
I'm distracted at the moment. I shouldn't be distracted, but I am. Sorry, folks.
Terrible, Kate. You gotta focus on your job, okay?
No, well, in fairness, I am looking at darts stuff. I don't have the beauty of 15 analysts feeding me darts stats about players that are playing. So I am trying to research on the
50
fly
seconds.
and failing miserably.
Fair enough. Well, hey, it's the effort that counts. Quinton Morgan, 2 double eights and he gets a leg, and it's 1 apiece.
Because they usually I'm full of stats and full of it as well, and knowledge about players and individuals too. But I'm trying to pinpoint something that I said earlier, and I don't think what I said was actually factually correct. So I'm trying to
82.
fact check myself. Pretty much.
Well, you're doing better than most, including myself. I usually just say something and then
60.
pretend it's true if it's not, just wing it.
Yeah. Well, no one's called me out on it yet, so now everyone's going to be thinking, what did she say?
60.
If no one called me out on it, then it must be true what I said.
35. $100. 134.
Brilliant visit from Quinton there after 6 struggling darts to kick off the leg. Oh, Liam. Oh, Liam.
Second 180 on. Oh, that's if someone just joined when you were saying that. Well, second 180 on the stream board there for Liam tonight.
Chops.
Tops.
59.
Ooh.
Jinx.
Almost like we're commentating the same game of darts.
Who would have thought? And you know what? We both went the same way for 40.
Gets it done.
Guess it's done with a double 10 there. Well, that's 5 out of 5 for Liam. So we.
Well, speaking of, let's have a quick squiz through the draw.
Well, now that you're back, Declan, we can do that.
Yeah. So Group A, Teresa Morris, 3 from 3. Nathan Thomas and Thomas Pascoe, 2 from 3. Tom Bradford, Cooper Dalton yet to pick up wins. Probably until they play each other, then one of them will ever win. Group B, Seamus Lynch, 4 from 4. He's all done and dusted. He is through, no matter what. Peter English, Damon Bratley vying for that second place on Group B. Brad Scott, Toby Goodmarsh cannot get through. Group C, it is Scott Byrne, Kelly Martin are definitely through, no matter what happens in these last couple of games.
It'll be
It's
Martin
just,
Kelly, but anyway, for a winner.
Sorry, yeah, Martin Kelly. Bloody having the surname first confuses me sometimes.
No, the 2 first names.
Yeah, well that's it, the 2 first names thing. It's real. Eddie Tom, shout out if you're around. Or is it Tom Eddie? We'll never know. Andrew Phillips, David Callaghan missing out, as well as Colin Drysdale. Group D, Tristan Bognar has only lost the 1 game, and that was to Dave Hampshire, he informed me just before. Phil Arling, Dave Hampshire, will be vying for second place. Tristan played all of his games already. Bloody Dark Connect refreshing itself, hang on. There we are. Tristan will be through, either Phil or Dave. The rest missing out. I need to hurry up. Group E, it is Rowan Edward and Scott Mitchell looking like going through, but still a few games to go that could really be the difference there, being a group of 6. Group F, our stream board, Liam, 5 from 5, he's done and dusted. Chris Jackson, Quinton Morgan are also done and dusted. Chili, Ricky and Mark cannot get through. And Group G, Paul O'Malley, Aaron Garner, Jaden Wedemeyer could potentially get through, depending on how the results fall, as maybe could Ruda, Michael Rittenberg, but we shall see. All right, game is on, ladies and gentlemen.
So Chile have a nice game the last time we saw him on the stream. Took out that, was it 83 on the ball?
Yes. Yep. And he told me he missed a 180 as well, but I missed looking at the game during that moment, so I'm sorry.
It's nice to see the kids get so excited about playing darts. Remember how we used to feel that way?
I still do. Maybe that's just because I'm playing good.
No, it is the game that we've talked about this endlessly on a Friday night, but we've both grown up around this game. It is one of the ones that I think no matter what we do or where we are in our life stages, we'll always be involved in darts in some way, shape or form.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you're doing great things when it comes to the DSL side, but also running events and then tournament director of the ADA, and you were, Queensland Junior Boys manager last year as well.
Yeah.
Out of the year, so
yeah,
doing plenty of stuff with darts, which is great.
Yeah, well, I mean, you say that no matter what we're doing, we'll always be in some respect. I just can't see darts not being a major part of my life. Who knows? Maybe one day when I'm rich and famous. But no, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like obviously I do also have a full-time job and other things outside of darts, but. Yeah, darts is a pretty big part of everything I've got going on at the moment. So, yeah. I don't know.
And Declan is our resident statistician as well, and pulls whatever data he can get out of Dart Connect and all the results, and keeps track of things, and also supports Tiff in her beautification of some of the information that does go out on the ADA Facebook page as well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's really much that I'm not involved with.
Lou Jensen says, you're already rich and famous, Declan.
God, maybe like a micro celebrity, but certainly not rich.
85.
This is the point where I go, oh my god, I know Declan Bailey.
28.
Speaking of that, folks, now's your time to put in an order to get Declan Bailey's face on your shirt, if you want, on the DSL shirt. So.
Yeah, well,
Sign up and
actually,
get
I
to
do
the
need
next
to do a
order.
design for Pine. The Pine River shirts. Obviously, the shirts that are in circulation at the moment are Carroll Park ones, and there's been a lot of interest. I just haven't. It's just I've been so flat out with so many other priorities at the moment to sit down and get the design done. Well, one because I'm really not sure what to do design-wise because, well, the Carroll Park one has a picture of me sort of clapping, and I don't know, do I use the same photo? Do I take another picture? Do I not put myself on it? I just don't know. It's decision paralysis is part of it, I think.
Maybe we should get that 14-year-old photo of you on a shirt.
Oh God, double 12 doesn't go for Chile, pulls it into a 9. Leaves himself double 6, 118 for Ricky Turner.
48.
12. 60.
68.
Yeah, 64. Thanks.
Oh.
60.
So, double 6 Chile.
Check.
Goes, and he gets the leg on the board.
So if you are wanting to have a great night watching the DSL stream tonight, we've obviously got this amazing event at Pine Rivers, but then what's just kicked off now, if you are interested as well, is our sister event over in the West Coast, DSL Friday Night Darts at Silver Sands in Mandurah, which has kicked off, and obviously with the time difference they will run a little bit later if you're watching from the east. So plenty of darts to follow tonight.
45.
Yeah, exactly. And, well, I don't know about everybody else, but down in Melbourne, there is a group of cars that are going to be going in a circle really fast. They did today, they will be tomorrow, and they will be on Sunday as well. And at the end of Sunday, there'll be a winner. So I'm going to the Carroll Park presentation night tomorrow night. So I'm very much looking forward to a hungover day on Sunday. Getting there, sitting at I think it's 2 or 3 o'clock that the F1's race starts on Sunday. So lazily hungover in bed watching the F1. Very much looking forward to it.
Well, I have a very disappointed housemate at the moment who is normally at the Grand Prix and is not in this occasion, so he's sulking upstairs about that. So yeah, but also tomorrow I've got 15Ks to walk, and then Sunday I've got the Marta fun run for the Marta Women's Hospital, which is a great charity and a great appeal for International Women's Day as well. So that's a fun run on Sunday. I don't know how they call it a fun run when it's a run. I don't know how fun is involved in it, but we've got 15Ks tomorrow, then 5Ks on Sunday.
60.
Nice. Is that one where you get people to donate for you, and like each person does? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, chuck it in the comments. People get behind Kate as she goes and raises money for a good cause.
Yeah, I didn't do it this year. I didn't as Chile hits 32 for the match. Beautiful darts there from the young man. I didn't put it out this year. It was a kind of a work thing that we decided to get on the bandwagon with. But it is a great cause. There's a Marta Hospital. You can go online to their website and donate as part of this appeal. And tomorrow and Sunday it is double match. So whatever you donate, it will be matched by somebody who's got lots of money.
Okay, awesome. Well, chuck it in the comments. And it'll be good. Get behind Kate and support the great work she's doing.
Thanks.
You have to share some photos.
God no.
Before, during, and after.
God no. Firstly, Sunday kicks off at 7 a.m. So it's not going to be. I'll be in a foul mood because I don't do mornings very well.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you're going to make me run, so I won't be happy about that either.
Yeah, but you're never really happy, Kate. You're always
Oh, is that
always
what
whinging.
That is true. I've been happier now that I'm not playing. How's that? I'm more happy to be on the administrative side
Yeah, fair enough.
of the darting world
Yeah.
at this current stage of my life cycle.
Yep. Yeah, fair enough. Comment there from Lou Jensen.
Drunk at home. Anyway.
Comment there from Lou Jensen. Have you thought of a short format online game night?
What do we
I mean, there's a lot of. I'm assuming it means short format darts games, like online darts. There's plenty of groups around that do that already. Yeah, I mean, there's the Darts Down Under leagues. They do online darts. There's is it Ian Co? It's a knockout. They do, and I think they stream theirs as well. There's a few out there that that do the online games. We're in a pretty unique position, really, that we stream the in-person stuff.
Yeah, I remember during the dead old days of COVID, we ran our league. I think it was a Wednesday night. We ran it from home, so we streamed our Super League.
Yeah, nice.
Which was interesting because we had two boards set up at our place, and Mike was playing on one, I was playing on the other, and then we had a guy based in Camp Hill playing on one board, we had another one based on another board, and it was very, very random, but seemed to work okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, that's famously how Dutch Stream Live started, as the online tournaments, Bit bigger scale, longer format, but, having PDC professionals. Damon Hedder started it, Ben started streaming it, and it all went from there, 120, 130 people in a knockout bracket week on week, and it was a pretty cool time of our lives, and it evolved into what DSL is these days, but yeah, I think it had its time, and yeah, I prefer the in-venue stuff now, and yeah, like I said, there's plenty of other outlets that do the online stuff, but I mean, it's cool. I had a game of online darts the other week. Rob Oakman, who runs his Monday comp out at Redcliffe, they didn't have access to the venue for the 2 weeks, so they ran them online instead, and I turned up one week, I won it, and then the second week we just got back from Adelaide, and I was rooted, so I said no.
Fair enough.
I just realised that I haven't put the green screen up, but let me put the green screen up in the comms room, and then we'll be able to say g'day to everybody, Kate.
This week's a bit different because last week you were obviously on the sunny coast and you were doing things extra remotely last week. It was like Declan Bailey on tour. Now he's disappeared again. Roving Declan Bailey. Maybe that could be Declan Roving Bailey as his... no, I don't know if that works. I can give another name. So we're just tying things up. The last couple of matches left on some of these boards. So a couple of these board games still finalising and current positions being worked through. But we will have our top two shortly, and then putting out our knockouts. Once these 3 matches happen, we should be right to start looking at those bracket draws for the knockouts.
I won 2 games, so I think I'm straight. I played really well. I couldn't take on that.
Alrighty, Kate, are you ready to wave to the camera? You always complain when you don't get any notice.
Yeah, I don't really want to wave to it. No, it's fine. Hi, folks.
G'day. Welcome to the bar, the Willy World Bar, here at Pine Rivers Darts Sporting Club, which we definitely are sitting behind
Because
in real life.
in real life, in the same room together, we
Yeah.
are. Yep. And there's a nice selection in the background too of drops there.
Just sliding across the bar in real time.
It was funny last week because when I talk to you, I'm this way talking to you, whereas when with the ADA, I'm that way talking to Mickey. So it gets very confusing. But it's yeah, just got to figure things out and maneuver around a little bit, but we get there.
Yeah. Well, this even is the opposite direction to which the Carroll Park bar faces. In fact, we can magically teleport there right now.
Well, I'm
just
there.
you can.
I'm gonna say I'm there.
I'm not there. But yeah, it faces the opposite direction. So even between weeks of Carroll Park applied, it's different directions. But
we can. Well, look at that. We can stream two locations and be in two places at once.
we could even be at the old Silver Sands bar. No, I haven't got the new one set up yet because I haven't needed it. So
it was.
But looks cool. The new Silver Sands bar.
It looks great, yeah. And for those of people who might not know what's going on right now, so we obviously, or not, maybe not obviously, we're not in the room, except Declan Bailey's in the room mostly when he is running the tournament. But Declan and I obviously sometimes always pop into our Silver Sands event and commentate over there, but we're not actually in the room. So it was we had a record-breaking night the other week at Silver Sands when we had over 100 people turn up on the Friday night. So you and I paid Silver Sands a visit, and there was 4 of us trying to fit behind that Silver Sands bar, and it was all very awkward in terms of where we put each other because we'd never had so many people behind the Silver Sands bar before.
Oh, the door has been knocked on once. Oh, see you later. Okay, sorry, bear with me.
I was waving to someone over my shoulder. Anyway, that's us, folks. That's who we are. This is the voices you're hearing. We've got just 2 games finishing up on our board A and Group A and Group B, and once those games have finished, we've got a couple in the Group G stage as well. So once we finish those ones, we'll be able to go through the draw and see who's made it off their sheets through to the knockouts. Early stages of the knockouts mentioned earlier will be still best of 3, so we'll progress quite quickly as we work through those games. And then our semi-finals will be best of 5 and our finals best of 7.
So I'm back. Pat Ingram has just weighed in on the whole Pine Rivers shirt question, and he said, "No, use a different picture. That picture looks fat." And I said, "No, that's my stomach underneath the picture, Pat."
Well, I did message you with an idea.
Oh yeah, I'll have to have a look. Yeah, all right. I'm just thinking because
Yeah,
we're
we-
now at the pointy end. I'll see if where we're at. So Group B, I think, just finished their last game. C's done. D, E, F, G. Oh, there we go. Well, we're all done.
We're all
Yes. So going through may not even be correct. We'll have to go and double check all the Dart Connect stuff. Theresa Morris, Nathan Thomas, Seamus Lynch, Peter English, Martin Kelly, Scott Byrne, Tristan Bognar, Phil Arling, Rowan Edwards, Scott Mitchell, Liam Philpott, Chris Jackson, and Aaron Garner, Jane Wedemeyer. So, Paul O'Malley, Aaron Garner. How did I? Sorry, lucky you're here. I don't know how I did that. Anyway.
Sorry, Jaden.
Sorry, I just wanted Jaden to be through over Paul, it seems. Sorry, Paul.
We're used to seeing Jaden get through.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I reckon we'll throw to the promo for a few minutes while I go get it sorted, and then I'll be back to announce what the draw is. See you soon.
It's here. DSL Friday Night Darts is hitting the Pine Rivers Darts and Sporting Club. It's the same format you know and love. $20 entry, round robin into knockout, stream live all night on Dartstream Live. Coming to you from one of the biggest and best looking darts clubs in Queensland. Not to mention the Queensland hosts of the prestigious Australian Darts Association Tour. Brought to you by Australia's #1 stream and commentary team. Big thanks to our sponsors, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services, and Mining Electrical Solutions. It's here. DSL Friday Night Darts is hitting the Pine Rivers Darts and Sporting Club. It's the same format you know and love. $20 entry, round robin into knockout, stream live all night on Dartstream Live. Coming to you from one of the biggest and best looking darts clubs in Queensland. Not to mention the Queensland hosts of the prestigious Australian Darts Association Tour. Brought to you by Australia's #1 stream and commentary team. Big thanks to our sponsors, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services, and Mining Electrical Solutions. It's here. DSL Friday Night Darts is hitting the Pine Rivers Darts and Sporting. It's the same format you know and love. $20 entry, round robin into knockout, stream live all night on Dart Stream Live. Coming to you from one of the biggest and best looking darts clubs in Queensland. Not to mention the Queensland hosts of the prestigious Australian Darts Association Tour. Brought to you by Australia's #1 stream and commentary team. Big thanks to our sponsors, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services, and Mining Electrical Solutions. It's here. DSL Friday Night Darts is hitting the Pine Rivers Darts and Sporting. It's the same format you know and love. $20 entry, round robin into knockout, stream live all night on Dart Stream Live. Coming to you from one of the biggest and best looking darts clubs in Queensland. Not to mention the Queensland hosts of the prestigious Australian Darts Association Tour. Brought to you by Australia's #1 stream and commentary team. Big thanks to our sponsors, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services, and Mining Electrical Solutions. It's here. DSL Friday Night Darts is hitting the Pine Rivers Darts and Sporting. It's the same format you know and love. $20 entry, round robin into knockout, stream live all night on Dart Stream Live. Coming to you from one of the biggest and best looking darts clubs in Queensland. Not to mention the Queensland hosts of the prestigious Australian Darts Association Tour. Brought to you by Australia's #1 stream and commentary team. Big thanks to our sponsors, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services, and Mining Electrical It's here. DSL Friday Night Darts is hitting the Pine Rivers Darts and Sporting Club. It's the same format you know and love. $20 entry, round robin into knockout, stream live all night on Dartstream Live. Coming to you from one of the biggest and best looking darts clubs in Queensland. Not to mention the Queensland hosts of the prestigious Australian Darts Association Tour. Brought to you by Australia's #1 stream and commentary team. Big thanks to our sponsors, Aussie Dart Supplies Online, Haley's Carpentry Services, and Mining Electrical Solutions.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're now ready to head into the knockout phase of tonight's competition. Please be quiet, Lucas. Now, 7 groups, 2 off, gives us a top 16 with 2 buys. The 2 buys, Teresa Morris and Seamus Lynch. Board number 2, Peter English, Scott Byrne. Board number 12, Tristan Bogner, Aaron Garner. Board number 4, Rowan Edward, Chris Jackson. Board number 6, Paul O'Malley, Nathan Thomas. Board 10, Martin Kelly and Scott Mitchell. And board 14, Liam Philpott, Phil Arling. So, best of 3 in the top 16, top 8. Best of 5 in the semi, 7 in the final. You know the drill. Any issues, come let us know. Thank you to our 6 volunteer scorers. And, well, all the best. Have fun.
Think about it, mate.
Leo, there's the button. Leo.
Scotty.
Not here yet. Not here yet. Still loading. Not ready yet. Okay, it's not ready yet. I don't know doing the panic mode. I can't roll.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, we're on straight.
Yeah. We're officially on now, alright. Cool when you're ready. I'm good. Heads. Tails. Toe. 25. 25, reverse order. Outside. Control 25.
First leg, Aaron to throw first. Game on.
Three.
Oh, 100.
Aaron winning the ball there. Tristan kicking off with his
80.
son. And we've got our master caller, Dan Smith, in the building
100.
with the mic. Back-to-back tons kick off. Tristan Bogner.
Oh, 100.
Sixty.
82.
60.
Yeah, Tristan Bogner. No stranger
41.
to the stream on a Friday night. Frequent
No, definitely not.
visitor, or I should say winner of our Carroll Park events. But he's also played here at Pine. I think he was runner-up in a
70.
game against Aiden. And they had quite a fun game, the two young lads on the stream.
Oh, it was shocking, wasn't it?
It was
65.
terrible. But they enjoyed it. And I guess we enjoyed watching them enjoy it. But quality
That's
was
debatable.
But quality was good. Yeah. But I think we also had a streaker that night as well. Shout out to Damien Blair. there.
Yes. Yeah.
40.
Sorry, someone's knocking on the door. I'll be back.
Had Damien in the background, showing his stuff.
Game show the first leg. Tristan. Second leg, Tristan to throw first.
So we'll run through the draw in a bit. We've just had Tristan break Aaron Gardner's throw there win the first leg of his
121.
opening knockout match, then firing in a 1-2-1 to start the second leg.
Control
22.
Declan in the background doing Declan things with the it's really bad to say with the iPad over in the background sorting out Dark Connect for us. Beautiful, beautiful 180 there from Tristan. For those of you who are frequent with us on a Friday night, I do comment quite a lot on Tristan's throw and how he just brings that right back to his eye line, and there's very little movement or room for error in that. He's just very clean, back to the eye and release. It's quite pretty to watch. So Tristan here, 56 to take the match and through to the last 8. Double 4.
Tidy.
Clean as a whistle, 14 dart leg. Match over. So in the time frame that you left to sort out that Dark Connect issue on the board
Yeah.
for you on stream, Tristan has come along and just gone bang, bang, bang. First game under the belt, does a little smile at the camera, as Tristan generally does. Gives us a bit of a wave. And beautiful leg. He started off with 1-2-1, and he had a 180 in there, and then took out that 56. So clean as a whistle, nice 14 dart leg. And I was just also talking about how I always talk about Tristan's throw and how his
Yeah.
beautiful placement with that dart right back to his eye, and
Yeah.
very little margin for error in that throw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty to watch. And is that a fake? I'm hoping that's a fake on his arm.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say because that's quite large for your first one,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also considering he's still a youth. I'm like, well, that's pretty aggressive there for your first one, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're definitely correct there. But yeah, I asked him the same question. He lied to me, but I knew he was lying. So.
Yeah. I think
But
Stu would have an issue with that, but anyway,
yeah, or
have a look at
Selena.
this
Selena would
knockout.
slap him.
Knockout.
Yeah, so Teresa Morris, they're awaiting the winner of the game that was delayed, Peter English Scott Byrne. In fact, she got up to score it because there was no other scorers available until Tom Bradford got up there and chipped in, did his bit, as many of the others around the room are doing, getting in and scoring when they've not qualified. But Tristan Bognar there, 2-0 over Aaron Garner, plays the winner of Rowan Edward and Chris Jackson. Seamus Lynch awaits the winner of Paul O'Malley and Nathan Thomas. And Martin Kelly, Scott Mitchell, winners to play the winner of Liam Philpott, Phil Arling.
So I think the Martin Kelly, Scott Mitchell is two of them that have got two first names as their names.
True. Yeah, true.
Quite a few people. Yeah, Chris Jackson, Rowan Edward. Do you want me to keep going? Because there's plenty there.
No, look, I think the two first
Think you
names
get it?
joke. I think that's. I think that people get it. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Why don't we have a look around the room? I'll remember to actually switch to that camera this week. Not like
Yeah.
last week at Carroll Park where I'm talking about what I'm seeing and nobody else is.
Which I was kind of glad because I get really dizzy when you do this at times because you do it really
Oh,
fast.
let me slow it down. Hang on.
Yeah. Not that slow. You can actually move the camera. Oh my god.
Okay,
driving me
we'll
crazy.
speed up. Liam Philpott and Phil Arling there. Damon Bratley's got his backpack on. He's probably going to head home. He's got a fair journey back down the Gold Coast, him and his mum Megan. Dave Hampshire, Michael Rutenberg, Aaron Garner, and Pat Ingram. John Ohm there on his iPad.
Happy birthday yesterday, John.
Yeah, happy birthday, John. His name is just John, but his nickname's John. That's just what everybody knows him as. Got matches happening on boards 2-4. Number 6 is done. We'll have to go and check who that was, what that result was.
So comments in the chat.
Referee Dan Smith there.
Cannot hear anything in the game. The board sound is not coming through, nor is the caller.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll wait for Declan to move around more. But we just saw, okay, so for a couple of results. So Scotty Mitchell has beaten Martin Kelly, so he takes his spot in the quarters. And we've had Nathan Thomas beat Paul O'Malley. So Nathan Thomas will play Seamus Lynch. So far through Teresa Morris, Tristan Bogner, Seamus Lynch, Nathan Thomas, and Scott Mitchell. A few more games still to play.
I'm going to have to work on that audio problem in a moment. I've got some goodbyes to say quickly, but it's a weird one. It's going to take me a little bit of time to fix.
Oakley dokley. Thanks, Lou. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't actually our issue, potentially. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you heard the caller on that one? Hey, Dogs, Mr. ADA, an old school team rebel, I would say. Doug's, do you still have Team Rebel? Is that still a thing? I was one of the first ladies to join the Team Rebel team a long time ago now.
Okay, sorry, I'm back, and I'm
So
going
just had
to.
I've had a couple of people say the sound was okay, so it could be just some individuals. So I've just asked the
Okay,
stream to
because
just
I
give
thought it sounded very quiet from the room as well.
right, yeah. So it might just need a little bit of a bump up.
Well, no, I mean like too quiet, but
Right.
also the. Bear with me.
Anyway, we've been talking about it all night, and now that Ian's on as well, I'll also mention it again. 7 sleeps to 88 at Canberra, so not too far away. I know we've been counting down since 88 at Mandurah, WA. I know
Honestly, it feels like that was 2 days ago.
I have been counting down. I think I said it was 19 sleeps when we finished ADA over in Perth, and it's definitely flown by. And we are all pumped. I've had so many people message me in the last couple of weeks about the ADA and how can they get involved, where can they go, all those kind of things. So I'll say it again. ADA, Australian Darts Association website. You can go on there. You can see all the draws. You can see, sorry, not the draws. You can see all the venues and the dates. As the registrations open for those events, you'll be able to go through that and register on those events as well. But everything's on that website. So Australian Darts Association, have a crack, have a look at. Plenty of good darts there. And then from a viewing perspective, DSL will be streaming the event. So we will be on our Facebook page, we'll be on YouTube, and it will be on PDC TV as well.
Yep.
So amazing weekend of darts next weekend. But we've also got 2 amazing nights tonight. We've got our Pine Rivers event, which we are at right now, obviously, and we are in our final stages here. And then we've got our Silver Sands event over in Mandurah, and they have kicked off as well.
Okay, you should all be able to hear the ambient crowd noise now. I think I've fixed it. Because I can hear it, so I hope you all can too at home. But more importantly, that should then mean that, well, you can hear the game when the game happens. But yeah, so Doug's saying there's still some entry spots available for Canberra. Absolutely keen for next weekend. Going to be massive.
So exciting. We've talked about this plenty of times, that just having the opportunity for players is amazing. Good news is Canberra is not going to be that cold next weekend. Just looked at, it's looking at like 25, 26 degrees, which is great for Canberra.
That's perfect.
So if you're worried about the weather, considering it's always freaking cold in Canberra, it's not going to be too bad. So get on down. And I might even do you all a little, see what I can do here from my travel days and see what fares we've got available.
Well, in the meantime, we've now got the next round of the draw available. So, Teresa Morris had the bye, plays Scott Byrne, who got over Peter English 2-0. Tristan Bognar we saw 2-0 over Aaron Garner. He now plays Chris Jackson, who beat Rowan Edward 2-0. Seamus Lynch had the bye, plays Nathan Thomas, 2-0 winner over Paul O'Malley. And Scotty Mitchell 2-1 over Martin Kelly, plays Liam Philpott 2-1 over Phil Arling. Scott Mitchell, Liam Philpott on the stream board. That's a pretty tasty spectacle, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, we've talked, I don't want to jinx, but we did talk about at the start of the night that last time we saw Liam here, he won the event.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And hello again, Kate.
Thanks for the heads up. You always do this to me.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but it's just because you complain that I always do it to you. That's why I'm more inclined to do it. You know what I mean?
Well,
You,
usually I'm either taking a drink or stuffing my face with some food, so that's great. Thank you for giving me a bit more than that.
well, I did double check, and all you were doing was looking over to the side.
Oh, I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm actually
At the
looking at
monitor.
flight specials. I was just going to give some shout outs on some flights to Canberra for next week, but the fares are looking good. So get on there.
Nice. Yeah, $160 entries for the 4 days. 4 events over the 3 days. You can stay at the Mercure Belconnen, which is actually attached to the Canberra Labour Club. You can wake up in the morning, roll out of bed, catch the lift down, check in, and play some darts. It's pretty cool. Over in WA, there was a few players that either almost missed or did miss check-in because of their waiting for Ubers and things like that, and they just didn't leave with enough time in mind. But oh well, you live and you learn. But should be very little risk of that in Canberra.
The last time I went to Canberra was for the state championships many years ago.
Was that at the Labour Club?
It was. I wasn't playing. I actually just went up with a few Victorians.
I've got money on me, man.
I can't remember where it was. It was in a massive venue upstairs in the function room.
Oh, maybe it wasn't the Labour Club.
Ready?
It was huge. Look at where it was.
Scott, your call.
Anyway,
Tails.
that's not important right now because what's important? Scott Mitchell, Liam Philpott, quarterfinal, still best of 3.
Scott, to 3 first.
There we go. Scotty Mitchell wins the ball, wins the right to throw first. Still first to 2, best of 3 here in this match, quarterfinal. It extends in the semi and the final.
Because it was the Hellenic Club at Canberra, which is where we used to have the gold event too.
Ah, there you go.
Long time ago.
Yep.
Back when you were that 14-year-old, no, actually I think you were even younger than that.
Yeah, righto. God, must have been a long time ago.
Yeah, one of
Oh, Liam, second shot into the game at 180.
it's his third one on stream tonight.
Nice.
It was when Corinne was in her dominance and doing amazing things.
Yeah, right. Hey, look, but I mean, I was 14 in 2014, so look, may well have been around that time. But I don't know. Corinne had a pretty long stint of
Way
dominance.
before that. I think I was only about 20, so means that you were a toddler. Anyway, let's talk about darts.
3 straight ones for Liam, sets himself up on 84, 249 for Scott. Obviously, he wants to leave a finish off this visit.
Not to be
Treble
on that
20 for
occasion.
double 12.
Double 12, double 6.
Double 6. Ah, sorry, wrong button. There we go, we got it.
I was going to say he might have had PTSD because in the opening of the match he had double 6 left, and that's when he was on a double at about 20 darts and he knocked it off at about 40 darts. So I was like, I wonder if he had PTSD, but no, it was great. First in, very clean, middle of the bed. Nice little opening leg there from Liam.
Yeah, it's time to get serious, and get serious. Here's the bush chook.
Where did that come from?
No idea, but I know that the shirt came from Robert Oatman.
So he's an ex-Tassie boy, so bush chook, I'm just obviously the Queensland version of the Tassie version of a bin chicken.
No, well, I always saw the bush chook. Well,
Still 140.
nice. Yeah. Well, I know that Ben Hunter refers to emu export as bush chooks. Perhaps it could be a wild turkey as well. The bourbon. Don't know.
I think you reached the name of that last one, but anyway.
No, I don't know. I'm just making guesses, to be fair. I've got no idea. We'll have to get him in the comms booth one day for an interview and ask him.
I did try and see if we could get Mr. Palby in the comms at some stage.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should try and do that.
Yeah, definitely. If he decides not to be shy. Well, no, he was grumpy tonight about not being at the F1. So.
I went out before and he goes, by the way, I'm not angry about it. I'm like, yeah. I'm not. He goes, I'm not sulking. I'm like, okay.
Not happy with that one.
Oh. 15. Tops. Start, make it 1-all.
Wow. Not even the big 18.
Oh, recovers there with that.
Finds it then, though, and leaves tops.
Leaves tops. Scotty Mitchell here for double 10, make it 1 apiece. Oof. I was going to say, they were as close as Josh Rocks were against Lidler last night.
Yeah. How good was Luke? Just, played his way into the night, really. He was just so good in that final against Clayton. Missing the 9 by double 15, losing the leg. Obviously, credit to Clayton taking that in at 11. But, then coming back and opening up with a 180 leg, Luke.
Yeah.
But it is the Bush Chook through to the semi-finals. And who will he play?
He will play winner of Seamus and Nathan Thomas. Currently, they are Nathan's 1 leg up on that one.
Right. I'm looking at the potential. Well, there's two potentials if Liam.
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
Teresa Morris.
Exactly right. Yeah. For those of you who are not aware, Liam and Teresa are, they're together as far as I understand. But also Tristan Bognar, probably the most dominant player in DSL on the East Coast over the extended period in which it's run, against Pine River's inaugural winner, who's not been back since. He's back to defend his glory.
Maybe the same thing about you on your whatever night you were playing for, was it Rob Oatman's thing, where you won it and never been back?
Well, I mean, the online version of that only went for another week. And then I'm not driving from Ipswich to Redcliffe on a Monday night.
Fair.
I'm not doing that on any night.
I
That'd be
would-
another
I
20, 30
personally-
minutes beyond Pine, I think.
I mean, I would be happy, obviously, for any player making the final here today, because I'm all about whoever makes the final and deserves it. But
Oh, you're only about whoever makes the final, huh?
no, I'm not only about it. I'm about whoever makes the final. I will support, and they have earned their spot in that place. However, I would love to see a Teresa Liam final, and I would also
That'd
love
be
to
quite
see
cool.
a Tristan Liam final. And yeah, I obviously mean that with the best of intentions for every other player that's playing tonight. I don't mean that I don't want you in the final. That's very far from the truth. But just for personal reasons, in terms of the lols of these people and the relationships, I guess, of knowing the people, I think it would just be who gets the couch tonight sort of thing, with if it was Liam and Teresa playing. But we also, I think we've seen Seamus play. He's played a final. Did he play Liam in the final? That
Yeah,
time?
the first week, yeah.
The first week, and yeah, so Seamus has played, and he's been playing really, really well. He's Sunny Coast, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been playing really well. Chris Jackson I haven't seen before, and he's
So-
played really well.
Yeah, so he's a Welsh fella. He's been to a few. He did come to the ADA last year at Pine with intentions of playing, but unfortunately he's not been in the country long enough per the PDC rulings. But yeah, he's been to a few DSLs at Pine. Not all of them. He works away and so attends when he can.
Okay, throws a nice start. It's very misleading because you think he's going for a 19, but he's going for a 20. But then you think he's going for a 20, he goes for a 19. Because he's got such a low crouch on his like sort of low positioning in his throw, and it throws upwards. But he's got that really nice flick and that wrist action with the point that I like.
Yeah.
Talking about the ADA, the finger pointing thing on the release. He's got that, which I quite like. And he's doing really well. He has one leg up against Tristan.
Yeah, look, and that's not an easy task. Tristan is only averaging about 62, but even then, we can come back and go 180 or and do whatever he needs to do.
He's going to have to do something here with Chris.
Yeah.
Firmly with the darts in this one at this stage. And hits a 1-2-1 as well, so all the pressure on Tristan right now, and doesn't look like he's happy with that flow. Chris averaging 91 in this match. Assuming that's a tops left.
Double 10, I think. No, you didn't get it. 170 for the match, Mr. Bogner.
Not for the match.
I wish we could. Oh, sorry. Yeah, to keep the match alive.
Yeah.
I wish we could get to the dartboard with this camera, but unfortunately, just because of the pillars, he cannot.
I tell you, I just smashed his voice.
He doesn't look too happy. Unless he's just being. Oh! Oh! I thought
He's missed the ball. Wow. Maybe it was an awkward lie on the first dart, and that's why he was so deliberate with the second.
It's definitely like he was concentrating.
Yeah.
So double 10 here for Chris. Oh, he's got it or not?
Yeah, he did.
He's got it. Yeah.
There you go. Well done, Chris
That
Jackson,
170
knocking off
would have
Tristan.
been- God, that 170 would have been amazing.
Yeah. Absolutely. 170 to save your skin.
Yeah, for sure. And Scotty Burns beaten Teresa Morris. So we're not going to get the combinations that we thought. However, Chris Jackson played exceptional, 90 average in that match. We've got Scotty Burns made it through. We've got Seamus has made it through, and we've got a repeat of the last final that Liam and Seamus played.
Well, look, I mean, I'm looking at it. It's only 10 o'clock. We might as well play all three games on stream if everybody's happy to.
I did say at the start of the night when you were off doing your wandering, I did say we'll see how the night progresses, because generally we put it to the room to sort of say if it's early, can we play one game at once so we can get both on the stream, or if it's running behind, generally we just play both at the same time. But given we are where we are, hopefully you can encourage to say, let's play one at a time.
Well, let me go out and address the room and see what they reckon, huh?
You go address the room. Bailey, address it. While he's doing that, I'm just going to have a squid and some of these games over here. Yes, Scotty Burns at 86 average. Against Teresa with her.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now at the pointy end of the night, ready for the semi-finals. It's only 10 o'clock. We want to put both semis on stream, so 3 games left, and everybody can sit around and drink beers and watch some darts. Yeah? Alrighty, let's get into it.
Declan loves it. He's chatting to Tristan about his shot. We couldn't get the line of sight from where the camera position was because of the pillar, but that 170 We could tell by the way he reacted that it was close, and obviously the scoreboard reflected that 145 shot of the ball went to 25. But Chris walked up there, 3 darts in hand, and hit that double 10 to win his spot in the semi-final. We have Dan Smith on the call as well, so he will be doing our refereeing for both semi-finals, I believe, and also the final.
Scott Byrne versus Chris Jackson. That's at 10:30, ladies and gentlemen. Get into it now while you can.
First semi-final up here. Scott Byrne and Chris Jackson. This will be the best of 5 leg, so it'll be first of 3 legs, the semi-final. Shout in the comments who you think is going to take the win tonight. We've had a couple of votes for Liam.
Heads.
We had a vote for Nathan Thomas, but unfortunately he was beat in his
25.
final match. Who do you think? We've got Scott Byrne, Chris Jackson, Seamus Lynch, Liam Philpott.
What's your first to this one?
Sorry, I forgot to put the camera back in place in time.
First leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
But nowhere near the bullseye. There we are. We have a dart bullet.
81.
That's what the people want to see.
Nah.
Hopefully.
Really?
Just put a call out to see who people think are going to take the win between Scott Byrne, Chris
56.
Jackson, Seamus Lynch, and Liam Philpott.
Yep.
Vote for Liam.
40.
I in no way mean this rudely, Chris, if you're watching back.
180.
Nice start
But-
there for Chris Jackson.
But what I was going to say is this is normally
60.
the point where I would lower the camera down so that we capture more of Chris, but unfortunately no can do.
Because Scott's so tall.
Well, no, it's just that the way I've set the camera, because it's not a moving one on the players, it's a fixed one.
58.
And I do not have the wiggle room to lower it.
Right.
55.
This is where I was saying it's very deceiving with Chris's throat, because it looks like he's going for a 19. And he's not. Then he does, and it looks exactly the same as what he does going for
27.
So usually, well, how would you be spotting this? Because obviously you're the king of spotting as well as part of your dart resume.
59.
All the things that you do is a spot.
Well, let me do some eye analysis. I mean, that's obviously 20s.
It's 19.
No,
Oh, no.
that's a 19.
That's 19 now,
44.
I know. Yep. Ugh.
Unfortunately, you are not yet up to the standard of spotting.
77.
That's okay.
We'll start the 136 up on the 20s.
Bull, bull, bull. Kidding. Don't.
41.
129. If Scott Byrne does not start on a 19,
He does.
23.
95 now, Chris. He should start this on the 19s.
go Bulls.
Yeah, he
thing.
is. Yeah, look, could do.
No.
Treble 18, double 16 with 86 left.
Double
Oh,
18.
16.
Oh, sorry, double 16.
Hey,
Sorry, that's my
lucky,
bad.
lucky I'm on the cameras and not you.
79.
No, because I was actually just thinking about, because he hit the 110 shot earlier tonight, with the triple eight and double eight in combination. So I was like, I was just kind of, I don't know why I had that in my mind.
90.
So apologies, you know, can't be good at everything.
Right on the wire.
Well scored.
Ooh,
Lucky.
double 8. Oops, sorry. Wrong button.
No
Double
score.
4. Whoa.
Really testing your spotting right now. your camera moving more than anything. So double 2 here. For Chris, take opening leg. Right on the wire, scooting up the barrel.
2 scored.
Double 8 again.
Game shot of the first leg. Scott. Second leg, Scott to Jackson. Chris to throw first.
2 first names.
Jackson, Chris. Dan's having the same trouble we were having about names and all that.
42. Sixty. $56. $100. $45.
Both players just gone a little bit off from how they've been playing for the beginning of or the earlier stages of the evening.
36.
And Chris obviously has definitely dropped off, or both players have dropped off. Both players had an 80 plus average in their quarterfinal matches.
$36.
Wow.
25.
All over the board.
Been watching me play a little bit lately then. I actually have to play on Tuesday night, thanks to the Wynnum guys. I'm filling in for a team.
Oh, yeah?
So,
How did they become so unlucky as to get you as the fill-in?
well, I did have to say I need to find which drawer I threw my darts in before I can come to play.
16.
So 267 here, Chris.
26.
Wow. Really, definitely dropped off a lot, these gents have.
100.
Nice little pick up there from Scott. Leaves himself the 120. We'll return, get a few darts at it with Chris back on 241.
$58.
There's first one's in. Tops.
Tops.
Matt. Oh no, 'cause they're not the match
100.
anymore because best of
No.
5. Great effort there from Scott. Leaves himself 20. Chris back on 183. So Scott will return for at least 3 darts.
63.
Chucks that last start away, but fortunate landing for him. Treble 19.
Game shot of the second leg.
Double 10 goes for Scott.
Third leg, Scott to
Chris,
throw
not happy.
first.
Not happy with that one.
Of course, nothing that Scott did. It is Chris not happy with his own darts.
95.
Considering he averaged 90 in the
Yeah.
quarterfinal to knock off Tristan Bognart. It's a hell of a weird grip.
100.
Very yeah, I'd say very grippy is probably the way to describe it. But
Yeah.
there's a lot
81.
of hand on that dart.
Mm.
And with that, it comes down to your release and your control. Then, if you've got more margin for error, if you leave, a finger on your dart,
125.
half a second or something like that, it can have a big impact on your release.
Yeah.
With the more darts or the more hand you have on your
100.
His release is very solid,
55.
very smooth as well. There's not much movement from his eye line through. It's like a very Tristan throw. It's very smooth on the release. And there's a few other players I've watched recently that have got that lovely
26
from the eye line. And that follow through looks so clean and simple.
Sorry, Tristan and Cooper just popped in to say their goodbyes. They are heading off for the night. Tristan being lucky and getting out on his allocated score because we have Dan here to do it.
Yep. Although Tristan does love being on the mic as well.
Yeah, it's just that he's got about an hour drive back home.
He does, yep. And that's the beauty, I guess, of having all these players that come and support our Carroll Park and our Pine Rivers events. And same for our Mandurah event over
56.
in WA. A lot of players travel, half an hour plus to come to the events. So we are really grateful that you do make the effort to come along to these things, because obviously without you guys we don't have an event. So just a shout out to all those that do make the effort and do travel, because it's not an easy feat, especially if you had a long week as well.
Oh, just a single 18, double now.
90.
Oh,
very lucky.
almost a bust. Oh, wow.
100.
Brilliant darts from Scotty. Double 9 now, Chris. Double 2.
Oh, come on.
16.
Not happy with himself. Tops. Scotty Byrne for the match and a place in the final.
Game shot in the match.
There it is.
Scott Byrne.
There it is. I think both players
Amos versus Liam.
disappointed on how they played during that match, but I think Chris obviously will be really kicking himself, especially after the high of taking out Tristan in that quarterfinal, and not just the fact that he took out Tristan, he played exceptionally well and really earned his spot to go through to that semi. So I think he'll be a bit crushed, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a tough thing to manage, really. You have such a good game, and then, the next game doesn't quite happen the same. You want to you want to try and find some consistency, and just hasn't gone that way, unfortunately.
It's the all too familiar cycle of a dart player sometimes.
Yeah.
It just seems that you ride the waves. And I think you and I have talked about that before, where sometimes you don't know what's different. Like you don't feel like you're throwing any different. You don't feel like you're throwing any faster or slower, or that your positioning's any different. And sometimes you just can't put your finger on it. And it's the smallest thing that potentially is just under the surface that you don't realise. But it's nothing more frustrating than kind of that happening at the wrong time.
Yeah. But it's just part of the game, I suppose, and
best of 5.
one of those things you got to learn to deal with.
Best of 5, yeah.
But this here is a rematch of the very, very first final we saw here at Pine Rivers. Seamus Lynch, Liam Philpott, the Irishman, the Executioner versus the Bushchook.
They could not be polar opposite nicknames, honestly. Sorry.
Seamus to throw for the ball.
25.
25.
Outside. First leg, Seamus to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, so good.
53.
But it's unique, and I think that's the best part. He's not imitating any other caller. He's got his own unique spin and style on it.
Yeah, that's really
60.
important. And that's what a friend of mine, Lewis Jones, who is now the MC for the PDC. I've known Lou Dog for many, many years. And I had a chat with him. We
58.
FaceTimed after one of the nights at Ali Pali that he had done. And he's like, oh, yeah, one of the things that John said to me was, you gotta have your own style. 'Cause it's like no one can replicate Johnny Mac, or no one can replicate Ross Bray. You need to have your own thing.
60.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think Lewis is doing alright. He's doing alright.
Yeah.
It's just different.
I mean, look, no offence to Lewis at all, but I'll still
40.
turn on the telly and watch some darts, which I don't do very often. Live darts, anyway. And see him on there, and oh yeah, that's right, Lewis is doing it.
Yeah.
Just kind of not used to not seeing John, 'cause it's always John McDonald.
140.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just different. It's not worse. Or,
And that's
not
what you say
better.
about
It's just
callers.
different, yeah.
Everyone just has a caller. Everyone's different. Everyone's a
60.
style. And as long as you're being that unique self, like Dan is, he's got his own thing. Mickey Brock's commentating at the moment. He's just commented in our chat. He has his own unique flair. Mickey,
11.
here we go, Brock.
Here we go.
Here we go.
69.
I will remind you, Mickey Brock, that the next 9 data is mine.
I think the next 9 data is Ben's, to be fair.
It's probably,
I feel like Ben has worked long and hard to earn it.
81.
Yeah. Radio.
44, mate.
44 scored, yep.
132 is not going to go. He went the right
60.
way. Just the width of a wire away. 98 for Seamus. Treble 18, double 12.
Get set.
He's on.
Double 12.
Game is shot. The first leg. Seamus. Second leg. Liam to throw first. $57.
Seamus Lynch, of course. I think
100.
he's just outside the top 10 of the ADA, but very high up on the rankings. There's some very talented players that nowhere near as
100.
high as what Seamus has found himself at. So very much a credit to the Sunshine Coast resident Irishman who hasn't really
59.
travelled a whole lot, at least in his time in Australia, to the big comps. So great to see him on the road. He will be in Canberra, but I believe Tony Shreve will be a glaring
60.
omission from the Canberra entries. He had other engagements, certainly before going to Perth, and didn't realise he'd be so highly placed on the rankings to have perhaps found
100.
some ways to get there.
60.
Yeah,
That's actually...
yeah, go for it. Go.
Sorry, there's something I haven't actually spoken to you much about is Badge's success. Michael Bajowski. You know, you've lived in Victoria, so you know Badge. But,
81.
I mean, I've been corrected, but at the time I was saying, particularly to Dad, that my only real experience with Badge is seeing him as a really good doubles player.
Oh,
and then
100.
struggling in the singles in Victorian events that I've been at.
So Badge, I've known since he was since juniors. Like he, I don't know if he played.
57.
Yeah, he never played state juniors, but he was definitely around, and I've known him for a lot of years. He played out of Geelong Dart Club for a long time, and then a few of them moved and played out of Hoppers Crossing.
41.
But yeah, Badge I've known for decades, and he's always been a great player, but he's kind of gone in and out of his commitment to the game because he had married, young family, all those kind of things, life stages, etc.
Yep.
So it's been great, but he's always travelled a lot within Victoria and played a lot of Victorian events. So it's been great to see him doing a lot more outside of Victoria and having, he's always been a quality player. So to be able to do that and have those avenues that he can do that in
74.
Is awesome to see. And shout out to Kat, his wife,
Yep.
kids. That they obviously. Kat's been around.
Game shot of the second leg. Seamus.
In Victoria Women's Championship.
Third leg. Seamus to Throfus.
Seamus takes a 2-0 lead up in this first to 3, best of 5.
Yeah, well, look.
140.
Yeah, Liam did get a fairly convincing win over Seamus the last time they met in this hall on a Friday. I don't know if it was the
100.
last time they actually have played. I'm really not familiar to that level with the goings-on of Northside darts, but...
Dirty Southside.
Yeah, righto. I'm still keen for a North versus South side test match. See how it all goes.
100.
For those who don't live in Queensland, there is the North versus South of the River debate. So that's what I was referring to.
60.
That?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's... every capital city kind of has some kind of dividing boundary where it's east side,
100.
west side, or whatnot, north side, south side.
72 scored. 129.
79.
It's funny, when I first moved to Queensland, it was the question I got asked a lot, was where was I moving to?
60.
And it was really based on north and south side. And I didn't realise at the time, I didn't know that was such a thing.
Ooh, 100.
42.
Single 20, leaves himself 80. 141 now, Bushtroop. Keep himself in the match. Not going to go.
23.
It's a single 3.
41.
Leaves
himself a ton.
Struggling around the board. Seamus here. 77 left. 58. 18 would leave tops.
54, 57.
76.
Leaves himself double 2. Ton now, Liam. Seamus may secretly be thinking, well, I hope he hits this. I don't want double 2. Maybe he wants it. I don't
Great
know.
first effort. Top. Yeah,
60.
way to go.
Doesn't
Throws it
come
last one
together
away,
there.
but it's not over yet. Double 2 for the match. Double 1.
No score.
Liam with a chance to peel one back.
Game shot of the third leg. Liam.
That was a
Fourth
break
leg.
as well, so I guess
Liam
one
to
break back.
Throfus.
Liam could hold through here. We're going to that last leg to decide.
60.
Seamus is a very big switcher to the 19s, where Liam will step to the side of the oche to stay at the 20s.
60.
I recently had a moment where I like switching around the board, making the most of clean, unblocked,
43.
unrestricted trebles. And then I had a look at the West Morton stats, where I'd played a few nights, and I'm top of the averages, but I'm fairly far behind the ton counts. But in the 90s and 100s, I'm like, got heaps, because I'm hitting 96s, 97s, 99s, 93s, rather than staying for just tons. And they pay out based on tons. So
There you go.
been incorporating a little less switching in my game on a Wednesday night.
I think I've mentioned it to you. I grew up as a 19 player,
45.
Yep.
in the juniors, and I recently got told that's somewhere I need to go back to because I'm struggling here at 20 at the moment, but I switch to those
100.
19s and I just feel so relaxed and so calm, and they just go. So impartial to a
140.
lovely darts there from Seamus. That's the 140.
Yeah, brilliant darts. And Liam needs a big treble.
193 left.
He's really not happy with that.
85.
Several fucks. Oh, he starts 19s, 116. It's a good choice.
Yeah, it's definitely a way I would go, especially after what I just said around 19s.
94, so he's either going 18s or bull. Treble 18
76.
sets up tops.
Big
Brilliant.
dynamite on that triple 18 tonight.
Yeah. Don't leave double one.
133.
Yeah, perfect dart.
Lovely.
Great setup.
Put
Tops.
the pressure on this tops.
Ooh.
No score.
133.
Liam Philpott.
Has the opportunity here to level it up at 2 apiece.
Game shot of the fourth leg. Liam. The fifth and the final leg. Seamus to throw first. Game on.
Game on.
Sixty.
Got a few people join us on the stream. Hi Jaden, hi Mods, hi Cody. We are semi-final number 2, so the winner of this match will be playing Scotty
78.
in our final. Probably should elaborate and say that's Scott Byrne, sorry. If you're wondering who Scotty is. So, winner of this one to play Scott Byrne in our final.
93.
Lovely.
93.
Switch there, the triple 18 there from Liam.
$32. Oh, 100.
Nice to see a few people stay behind to watch as well.
Yeah, solid little crowd. But, well,
97.
we're fairly keen to get around the whole idea of having both semis on the stream and dragging out the night that little bit more.
Yeah, we always put it to the group and just sort of say, well, how we're going for time. If we can play both semis on stream, we will.
Yep.
Obviously, we want to max the viewing.
121.
Stream. But also, we don't want to take up anyone too much time. So, if we are running behind schedule, we time and speed that up.
Bullseye!
145.
Great effort there from Liam.
$97.
Oh, I thought there was a switch to the 18s incoming, but no. 9 for double 8.
For the match.
Steps across.
9 scored.
Seamus, straight for it. No, 2 for 32.
Oh, come on.
18.
Wow.
Shit.
Taken.
Whoa!
People. What a comeback this would be if Liam can take this one out. Double 8.
Game shot in the match. Liam Philpott.
Wowzers. There we go.
Jeez. Well,
What a comeback.
Seamus will be executing himself. No, that's way too harsh. Jesus Christ, that's not what I meant. He'll be crucifying himself. He'll be beating himself up. Executing himself is very much an extreme reaction.
Context.
Obviously, it's his play on his nickname. But it will be the silencer up against the bush chook. Will the bush chook get silenced? We will find out.
We'll be back soon, folks, with the final.
Well, I'll go do my customary announcements since I am around. I'll be back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a big couple of semis they were. Commiserations, especially Seamus. I know you let out quite the reaction. It was clear as day. Oh, that was fucking shit. Come through on the stream. But commiserations there, Mr. Lynch. But, well, what a final we are set up for. Announcing first in the purple shirt, the silencer, Scott Burns! And his opponent turned up the first night we were here, won it. We haven't seen him since, until tonight. Will he go back to back? As far as his appearances are concerned, we will see. It's the Bush Chook, Liam Philpott! And your match referee, Mr. Daniel Smith.
First of four it is. Where's the thing going?
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Heads is a call. Heads it is. $50. Outside. First leg, Scott to the right first. Game on. $45.
Here we are, first of four legs, best of 7 in this final.
66.
A little bit of a scrappy start from both, really.
140.
Better from the silencer.
$43.
Bo McRae, wow, executing himself. Brutal.
60.
Yeah, I look, it sounded better in my head.
100.
That would have been funny for the opening part of the announcements where I was giving
45.
Seamus' commiserations. Say, sorry mate, I said to the stream that you were going to execute yourself, but it was a bit brutal. But no. Oh, here we go, Liam.
140.
And the difference is really that we were seeing those 180s go pretty much effortlessly. That last start in particular, but the last few attempts have been
152.
unsuccessful, really. But still the 140s. Hey, look, here we go. Not going to go.
96. Scott, you require 167.
1,670 from Scotty would be lovely.
99. Liam, you require 56.
$16 up the top.
Game show the first leg, Liam Philpott.
Nice opening.
Second leg, it's Liam to throw first.
Best of 7 here for our final.
60. 60. 180.
Bloody burn.
Great call there from Dan. Oh, he's on again.
180.
Back to back 180s from both players.
60.
Or as Ben would say, side by side 180s.
Yeah, no, it's not really back
usually
to
says
back,
back to back, then corrects himself with the side by side.
45.
Here I am singing Ari.
125. Liam, you require 156.
Double 18.
Game shot of the second leg. Liam Philpott. Third leg, it is Scott Tooth Roper.
You can see Bob in the background going, woo! Giving it. Very excited there.
45.
And see, this is where we need the next step on my list of things to purchase is an alternative angle camera for when the dart blocks the bed you want to be looking at.
Get very fancy then, wouldn't we?
40.
Trouble is, I wouldn't be able to keep up with it. I can barely keep up with the cameras we got at the moment.
Well, both these players play at a very brisk pace. No
100.
Straight into it.
100. 60. 100.
Actually quite pretty to watch.
59.
Couple of comments from you. For you.
43.
Oh yeah.
Ability to replay with alternate angle would be nice.
Look,
But replays would be
instant replays are something we've had
86.
the ability to do for a long time, as far as technical wise.
It's just hard
It's
to throw it up.
the order of operations. Typically, well,
Liam, you require
I
112.
learned in my time in the ANZ Premier League that replays are done by a whole separate person. Graphics are done by a whole separpt person. Then you've got your spotter and your director, so two separate people for switching shots and knowing where the darts are going to go. And in fact, when
72.
Ben and I stream, we are all of those people. Perhaps that's the next step in your
95.
job
Liam, you require
application, Kate,
40.
is that you can handle instant replays.
Oh wow, I can barely handle stream commentary and checking.
30 scored.
But maybe.
Scott, you require 50.
Really don't know which way he's going to go. 18s it was, double 16. Double
Ooh,
8.
what's that?
34. Liam, you require 10.
Liam here with
Double
the chance.
5.
You get 3-0 up and one leg away.
Game shot of the third
That one
leg.
in.
Liam Philpott, fourth leg.
Second
Liam
leg throw as
to
well. So
throw
Liam
first.
here with the throw. Potentially win his second event at Pine in 2 appearances.
57.
That's not greedy at all. No, very well played.
26. 60. 55. 100. 60.
Oh, yes.
81.
Liam with the fairly sizable advantage at this point. Switches on the 19s. It's a good move on 203. Leaves you 108,
95.
70 or 171 if you hit at least one triple.
125. Liam, you require 108.
Not going to take it out. But,
47.
Oh, that's awesome.
Scott, you require 154.
Scott nodding in the background. He's got a shot. Single 19. Goes for the ball.
36. Liam, you require 61.
Put those ones away, I think.
Got to back Liam on this 61. 6 or a 10. 10 goes. 32.
Ooh. 45. Scott, you require 118.
Scotty had the darts put away.
So 118.
118.
It's got to go for Scotty.
Oh.
82. Liam, you require 16. Game shot in the match, and your champion for this week, Liam Philpott.
Nicely called there, Dan.
Yeah, well done, man. He's expanding the catalogue of his calling and on mic abilities.
Doing really
He's,
well. Well, there you go.
There you
So
go.
Liam, 2 from 2 appearances here at Pine Rivers on a Friday night. Played our first one, won it, haven't seen him since. He's come back, won it again.
Yeah, and we're going to say good day, Kate. So look at the camera.
Hi.
And very, very well done from Liam. Had really that shaky start to that semi-final. I realise I'm sitting very close to the camera. It looks all really awkward. That's better. Really shaky start to the semi-final, but came back, made that really good comeback, and 4-0, 77 average in the final. Fairly tidy display from Bush.
Obviously he's been solid since the beginning. He's a very capable player, but he's had some tough matches throughout the day. He's had some odd matches, but then he's had some brilliant games as well, and definitely put it on show for the final there.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of putting on show, we're going to go out and do some presentations. Cool. I'll be back very shortly. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, well, that is the end of a fantastic night of darts. Liam's probably outside. Oh, they're probably both out having a smoke. Okay, Liam and Scott are both having smokes, I believe. They'll, here we are. Here they go. Must have heard us announcing. Oh, Pat wants the money.
Yeah, I'll take the money.
You got all the rest of the money, Pat. All right, well, thank you, everybody, for participation, watching, and being part of the crowd, getting up volunteer scoring, and all the bits and pieces that all of you do to make these nights as great as they are. Well, without further ado, your runner-up, the Silencer, Scott Byrne. We'll take a photo for me, please. And your winner for the second time in a row since he's decided to turn up. He now has the Bush Chook shirt and worn it well tonight. Your winner, the Bush Chalk, Liam Philpott.
Get in there, Dan. Get in there. I've got the shorter one.
You know the stream's still on, mate. They all heard you ask that. If you missed it, Liam asked me to squat a bit. Whenever you're in squat a bit? Because I was too tall. Anyway, well, next week is the ADA at Canberra, so Carroll Park is postponed. Pine Rivers will be the week after that. It is the weekend of the Zone 9 Open over at West Moreton. So, you know, could always come have a game on the Friday night as a warm-up for the big weekend. But anyway, I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Look after yourselves, and thanks all for coming. Behind the curtain.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, who's those?
You still there, Kate?
Mm-hmm.
Have you said goodbyes and everything?
Not yet.
Well, here we are. Thank you, everybody, and well, see you.
See you next
you
weekend.
won't see much of me. Yeah, you'll see plenty of Kate. You won't see much of me. I'll be too busy running around the room, keeping everybody in line, and keeping the tournament flowing. I might try and poke my head in at some point somewhere. You're on TV. And in the office at Pine Rivers here, just putting some things away. Anyway, yeah, I'll see if I can poke my head in some way. You might see me come and rotate the board a few times at the ADA, but anyway.
Other than that,
See you in 2
7
weeks
sleeps.
at Pine Rivers again. Oh.
Yeah, I would say 7 sleeps until the next ADA. So pumped again, looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll see plenty of people following us on the stream, etc. And yeah, if not, we've got, well, if you want to still stick around, there's Silver Sands on tonight over in Mandurah. You can jump onto the DSL page for that. Otherwise, we've got Pine Rivers in 2 weeks' time.
Awesome. Covered it well. Thanks, everybody. See you then, and thank you, Kate.
See you guys.
It's here. DSL Friday Night Darts is hitting the Pine Rivers Darts and Sporting Club. It's the same format you know and love. $20 entry, round robin into knockout, stream live all night on Dartstream Live. Coming to you from one of the biggest and best looking darts clubs in Queensland. Not to mention the Queensland hosts of the prestigious Australian Darts Association Tour. Brought to you by Australia's #1 stream and commentary team. Big thanks to our sponsors, Aussie Dud Supplies Online, Bailey's Carpentry Services,